Hi guys, welcome to your next TRX live workout. Today is TRX Sweat. I am Master Instructor Amy McMullen, and for today's workout you are going to need your straps, you're going to need a mat, you're going to need some water, a towel probably, and then if you have a jump rope, go ahead and grab it. You don't have to have one, I'll give you other things to do, but I'm kind of feeling like jump roping today, all right? So I'm going to put this over here for now. I'm going to explain the format of the workout after we get warmed up. So let's do a quick warm up and get that blood flowing so we can get moving. All right, let's keep this short and sweet. So I'm going to start our timer. Oh, if you are tracking your workout, go ahead and hit start on your tracker so that way we get credit for this. We're not doing this for nothing. All right, and if you don't have a tracker, that's okay. You got one up here. All right, so that is started. We've got TRX squat rows to get warmed up with. All right, always a great staple. We're gonna stand facing the anchor point. We are gonna lean back here and drop down into our squat and then pull up into a high row. Tailbone towards our heels and then pull the chest to your hands. So a little hack squat with a flat back, high elbows for the high row. Tailbone to heels, high elbows for the high row. We've got 10 seconds left here, and I think my volume is down on my TV for my timer, so I'm gonna turn it back up here in just a second. We have 3, 2, 1, and rest. So we have a forward lunge with a T fly. So I want you guys to face away from the anchor point. There we go, there are those beeps. Facing away with our palms down in front of us, feet together. You're gonna take a forward lunge, dropping the back knee, and then step together and switch legs. Forward lunge, drop the back knee, step together and switch legs. The thumbs go up, you come out into a nice chest stretch here, and then palms go down when you step together. Thumbs up, arms are in a T shape, and back together. So if I come and face you a little bit, arms go straight out to the side, no higher than your shoulders, so you get a nice pec stretch here. And rest. All right, T-spine rotation. I'm gonna face the anchor point. I'm gonna take both foot cradles in my right hand, turn towards that hand. My right foot is gonna go to the back on my toe. My free arm is gonna go over the straps. I'm gonna lower myself down, taking my free arm, reaching around, getting a nice little stretch, and then pulling myself back up and make sure I'm in line with my anchor point. Deep breath in. Big exhale out, follow that hand with your eyes, pull yourself back up. We got time for one more, deep breath in. Big exhale out. We're gonna do some rotation later, so we wanna make sure our spine is ready for it. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Left hands have the foot cradles. Left hand has both foot cradles. Turn towards that hand, sideways to the anchor. Left toe is in the back, free arm up on top. You're gonna lower yourself down on that left arm, reaching the right arm around, following it with your eyes, and then pulling yourself back up. Nice tall spine here. Big exhale out as you lower and rotate. Come back to the top, deep breath in. Big exhale out as you lower. The nice thing about this is you only need around 3 or 4 reps to get a good one. All right. We've got a standing plank. Now we're gonna be on the floor later, but for right now, I want you guys to face away from the anchor point and slide your forearms through the foot cradles, all right? So kind of make karate chop hands here, parallel forearms. You're in a little incline plank, and we're gonna take one foot off the ground, back to center. Other foot off the ground, back to center. Get a little bit deeper in your angle. Feet together. One foot off the ground, back to center. Other foot off the ground, back to center. Just taking a little march, getting our body ready for some single leg planks later. And rest. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna be doing some jump ropes tonight, but if you don't have a jump rope, you can always do jacks. Let's do 15 seconds of jacks to get started. Out and back, getting the heart rate up a little bit. If you are not jumping for any reason tonight, take a little side step, side to side. So you can do regular jacks. If you want a little chest stretch, you can do seal jacks, all right? And chill, what do we have? Jump rope. All right, so if you don't have a jump rope, you'll be kind of fake jump roping, okay? Just a little shuffle side to side, okay? If you do have a jump rope, find an area where you're not gonna hit anything and go to town, all right? So you can do slow with the double jump if you want to. I feel like that's hard. Or you can go as fast as you want. You can do double unders. I don't care, go to town. All right, so our 1 minute format preview. What we're gonna have is 4 exercises. Lower body, upper body, core, and then a little cardio action, all right? So our exercises that we're gonna be working our way up to in all 4 of these rounds, each round is gonna start to get a little more difficult. So you're gonna have a base level of exercises in round 1. Each round gets a little bit harder, a little bit more advanced. You can take the harder option if you want to, or you can go back and do whatever level we did at the beginning. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. So we're gonna start with some balance lunges. Today, our big exercise that we're gonna build up to is the TRX Scorpion, so get excited for that in the very last round. So straps can be mid-length here. We have TRX alternating balance lunges to get started. So we're gonna stand facing the anchor point with our feet all the way together, our elbows directly under our shoulders with the straps tight. So you basically take a step back lunge, but you've got more tension in your arms and you leave the foot off at the bottom. So you step together, switch legs, drop the back knee, but don't put the foot down. And then step together. Drop the back knee, let the arms reach out a little bit, and then step together. Drop the back knee, step all the way together. Now, if you can look down at your toes for a second, make sure that your toes are pointing straight forward, all right? If you happen to have a mirror across the way, check to see if your knees are pointing the same direction as your toes. You don't have to have a mirror for that, but it helps. After you've checked your angles of your knees and ankles, I want you to try to look forward rather than down. Rest. All right, we have the TRX Chest Press. I want you to lengthen out your straps all the way, standing facing away from the anchor point with your palms down. We all know the TRX Chest Press, or most people do if they've been on the straps a couple times. Hands down at chest level, and we're gonna start with a basic plank. We're moving our plank and we're pressing the straps down and our bodies away from our hands. What I'd like to see is your pinkies turn down a little bit lower than your face you. If I go palms straight down and elbows straight out to the side, I get what we call scarecrow arms and I crunch my neck up. But if I drop my shoulders down and turn my pinkies down a little bit, then I get into a more natural like kind of push-up position. So a little bit better on your shoulders, gets your lats, gets your pecs. And we're keeping the hands in the exact same spot. Okay? Rest. All right. From here, we've got single leg planks. So I'm gonna bring my straps up to mid-calf length. If you know single handle mode, go ahead and get in it. You don't have to be in it, so I'm gonna not be in it for the first little bit. And I'm gonna put just one foot in both foot cradles, okay? From here, we've got 30-second planks on each leg. So your level 1 is to pop up into your plank and just hold that there with your foot on the ground. Your level 2, make this suspended leg super strong, really straight. You're gonna come up and hover and then put that leg back down. You're gonna come up and hover, you keep both legs straight, put it down. Your level 3 is you're gonna hold up here, both legs right next to each other, pelvis level, you're not rotating anywhere, and legs down. Switch legs, okay? So if you need to face your anchor point, you can put these guys over your toe and then flip around. 30 seconds on the other side, all right? And hit your plank. Now, if you've got wrist issues, you can be here or you can be down on your forearms, does not matter. Level 1, foot stays on the ground. Level 2, leg comes up, but then you take it back to the ground to rest, okay? And then level 3 is your foot up and hover. Now, this is a lot of work. Leg, okay? So you're gonna keep going. You've got your quads trying to keep your knees straight, your hip flexors trying to keep your hips straight. Got a lot going on there. So your first round of jump rope is here. We're gonna take 1 minute of jump rope. Now, like I said, if you don't have a jump rope, you can shuffle, you can pretend jump rope, you can do jacks. Ready, set, go. Everybody's out. I wanted to jump rope today because I haven't done it in a little while. I had a foot problem for a while and I couldn't do any jumping or be on my toes for very long, and I'm healed up better now, so I'm gonna jump rope. I'm gonna try not to breathe hard into this microphone. So like I said, if you wanna do jacks, go for that. If you wanna do squat jumps, if you wanna do burpees, if you wanna get the most out of this minute, you go ahead. If you wanna do double unders with your jump ropes, you guys rock this out. So I'm jumping. I'm gonna try to go really fast without messing up or smacking myself in the shins. 9 seconds. And rest. Oh my gosh. I made it through 1 minute without hitting myself in the shin. Quick water break. Grab it fast. If you did squat jumps, if you did burpees there at home, good job. If you did jump rope with me, great job. If you faked jump roping, super cool. Love it. Glad you're here. Okay, so moving to round 2. So like I said, we're gonna start taking some harder options now, or just some variations of things. We're gonna start with our TRX crossing balance lunge. Now this is basically a curtsy lunge, but with the back foot off the floor. So it's just like our other lunge where we didn't touch our foot down. Obviously, if you get off balance and you feel like you're gonna fall over, put your foot down, it's okay. Don't fall over. Standing facing the anchor point, elbows at your sides, feet together. We're gonna cross the knee behind our opposite ankle and then stand all the way up. Cross the knee behind your opposite ankle and then stand all the way up. Now, it's easy to look down on this one. And for your first couple reps, that's okay, because you're trying to see, are you actually getting that knee across the other ankle? Keep going. What I'm looking for is as you take that knee down, you're gonna tilt the hips a little bit. So you're kind of like, hey, sup? So as you do that, you're gonna fire that glute medius and then you're gonna pull everything back up to straight at the top. Keep going, you guys have 10 seconds left, but it's okay to do a little hip tilt there as long as your toes and your knee stays pointing forward. Rest. TRX Decline Press. Take your straps all the way long, stand facing away from the anchor point, and we're gonna take our straps under our arms. So swoosh them around this way, turn your palms over, straighten your arms out down by your belly, kind of hands are gonna be around your stomach. You're gonna lower down this way, elbows are kind of tight in close to you, and you're gonna press downward as you come out, all right? The hands are gonna stay kind of in the same spot the whole time. You wanna press your shoulders down as you press out, and then as you feel like you can do more work, get a little bit deeper in your angle. Shoulders down, arms straight, lower down with control. See how much of this you can do without the straps scraping your arms, all right? You're trying to make those shoulders do some stabilizing work, so don't steal any stability from the straps. And relax. All right, we're going back to our single leg plank and we're gonna add a little kick under. So when you go back to your straps, bring them up to mid-calf length. So handles at the bottom of your kneecap, foot cradles at mid-calf. You're gonna put one toe in to start off with. So if you reach around with your opposite hand, so right toe, use your left hand, that makes it easier to reach your foot in there. All right, so we're going to kick up into our plank. Your free leg is gonna come up, it's gonna kick under you, you're gonna come back to center, and then put that leg down for a little rest. This back foot back here, flex it, dorsiflex. So lift into your plank, kick under, back to center, put the foot down. Lift up into the plank, kick underneath, back to center, foot down, and relax. All right, up in the game a little bit. My face is already sweaty. Other foot in, and let's get going. Now, anytime you need a rest or if you feel like it's too much on your hip flexors or your quads, just put the foot back on the floor. All right, here we go. I'm gonna set my plank first, both knees straight, hips straight. I'm gonna lift up my free leg to my plank. I'm I'm gonna kick it under. You can twist your torso a little bit here. I'm gonna come back to center, and then I'm gonna put that foot down. So suspended leg, straight, kick the free leg, go back to your plank, set it down. I feel like I'm off center a little bit. If you plank and down. All right, time for our next little bout of cardio. So if you don't have jump rope, you are doing booty jacks this time, all right? You have 1 minute of that. If you are doing jump rope, we're gonna work on that crisscross applesauce like it's 3rd grade or something. So get your groove. Oh yeah, still got it. I'm hitting everything in the ceiling right here. Oh, messed it up. I'm gonna see if I can do some consecutive ones. How long has it been since you did crisscross jump rope? It's been a while for me, and obviously I'm messing it up. Oh yeah, still got it. Oh, feeling good, feeling good. If you wanna do that and add a little tuck jump, oh man, so fun, the memories. Who remembers jump roping for like 20 minutes in a row in elementary school? And now when you're older, it's like 2 minutes and you're done. Whew. Rest. Everybody grab a sip. We got 2 rounds down, we got 2 to go. We're halfway through this. No big deal. I'm sweaty, you sweaty? Whew. It could be because I have pants on. I need shorts on. Whew. I made this mistake last week too. Short breath in, long breath out. Helps you catch your breath. All right, so round 3, we're taking our lunges up a notch. We're gonna go back to those lunges that are directly behind you. So the balance lunge, or if you wanna take it up a notch, the cycle jump. I'll show you both. So we're gonna stand facing the anchor point, elbows at our sides. Now, level 1, if you're not jumping, you're gonna continue with that alternating leg, either step back lunge or balance lunge. Everybody else, drop that back knee. You're gonna jump up with both legs, land at the same time with both legs. Okay? Up, land. Up, land. Drop the back knee. Chest is up. Keep going. Now, the thing with these is, you're gonna make sure that you are not just flying to fly and jumping to jump. We at TRX believe in high intensity movements, but focused on strong focused movements. So we're here, I wanna see that knee drop every single time. Hip, knee, and ankle all facing the same direction, all right? Moving back to our chest press, we're going single leg if you want the harder options. Straps long, stand facing away from the anchor point, palms down. I'm gonna center one foot to the anchor point, or between my hands. I'm gonna start that chest press with my palms turned a little bit in, so my pinkies are a little bit lower than my shoulders. And then if you want, you can have that leg out to the side, bring it up for a little cross knee to elbow action. That's your halfway point. Let's switch legs. I'm standing on one foot. Get your balance here. One chest press. Knee over if you want it. One chest press, knee over if you want it. Now the lower you get, the harder this is gonna be. So make sure you're at an intensity level which is challenging for you. Rest. We're going back to our single leg plank. You need to shorten those straps back up to mid-calf length. Tilt the barrel lock, pull that adjustment tab up, handle right at the bottom of your kneecaps. Grab the mat if you want. Now, pick a foot, put it in there. This time, we're gonna kick over top of our torso. If this doesn't feel good to you, go back to the kick underneath. All right, so you're gonna hit your plank. The suspended leg is nice and straight and strong. You're gonna find your plank with this leg. The leg comes up and over, little bit of a rotation, back to center. You can hover the leg and stay up the whole time, but if you would like a little break, put that foot down, straighten the knee, hover the leg, kick over top, little rotation, back to center, lower the leg, and relax. Either way, you're getting great work here. Part of the exercise is resisting rotation, not letting your hips dip, and part of it is creating some rotation. So the best of both worlds. Get that foot all the way in both foot cradles, hit your hands, hit the plank, find that elevated position with the free leg, lift up, kick over top, back to center, foot down, okay? You don't have to move very far, okay? So hit the plank, lift the leg, bend the knee so you don't kick your straps up and over, back to center, back down. The suspended leg, keep it super straight because that's gonna be your stable part, okay? You're kind of working around that axis there. That leg is like your strong part. All right, jumping rope, back to it. If you're not jumping rope, squat jumps. You're gonna do 10 of them, take a break, and then do 10 more and take a break for this whole minute. Go. Everybody on jump ropes, we are gonna try to jump rope backwards. That is also something I haven't done since I was probably 10 years old. I'm scared that I'm gonna hit myself in the face. There's so many things in the ceiling up here. And try this little window. I got lights, I got air units, I got beams. I'm making funny faces. Maybe I don't need to jump up that high. There it is, there it is. Backwards jump rope. 25 years ago was the last time I did this. Feeling good. Everybody else, I hope you're loving those squat jumps. I hope you're having a great time. I hope you're dropping those hips low to about knee depth every time. Relax. Whew, catch your breath. One more round left. One more round, 3 down. Last one. This is the big one. This is where we get to that scorpion. So if you were going hard enough and fast enough, that 1 minute, you should have been like ready to stop at that 1 minute mark. If you were still kind of like, la la la, I could do this forever, you gotta give me more this next round. Okay, so we've had our crossing balance lunges. We're going back to those guys. This time we're gonna do cycle jumps into that position. So you're gonna find your crossing balance lunge, jump up, switch legs, and then try to land those feet at the exact same time. All right, standing facing the anchor point, elbows under the shoulders, drop the leg back, up, twist, up, twist. So the lower body is getting a little bit of a twisting sensation. If that does not feel good to you, then do a crossing balance lunge, stepping together. You can do the crossing balance lunge jump, jumping from one leg to the other, not touching that foot on the ground. If all else fails, if none of that feels great, go back to the cycle jumps. Heck, if you're just taking like alternating reverse lunges, I'll take that too. I'll take anything. You're here, and if you're still with me, that means even more. Rest, breathe. Single leg decline press. Strong, nope, long straps, all the way out, face away from the anchor point. Flip your straps, turn your hands over, straighten the arms out so your hands are down by your belly button. Take one foot off. Lower the chest down, press those arms straight. My shoulders are down away from my ears. My elbows are in close, not all the way to me, but pretty close. And there's your halfway mark. Switch legs. Wherever your hands are, put your foot in the middle of that. Hover the other foot off. Slowly down. Hands will end up kind of by your rib cage. I'm off balance. Find your balance before you press. Get lower in your angle if you can. You got 5 seconds left. rest. Okay, going to our scorpion move. Everybody bring those straps to mid-calf length. Get your mat ready if you want it. You don't have to have it, but I guess if you've got your elbows down or your knees down, you're gonna want it. So this time, we're gonna kick under and over and then reset our plank. It's gonna be super fun. We're gonna do 30 seconds on both legs. Get excited. Don't throw up. Hit your plank. Find the plank in the suspended leg. Kick that leg underneath. Come back to center. Kick it over the top. Come back to center. Put the foot down if you want. You don't have to put the foot down. You can keep going if you want. Leg kicks under, center. Leg kicks over, center. Put the foot down. We got time for one more. Find the plank. Kick under. Kick over. Center. Rest. Oh my God, I'm so sweaty. Whew. Switch legs. Go fast. Whew. Other side, other side. Oops. Yeah, this is the leg. Okay. Last one, guys. Here we go. Hit your plank. Now, if you're on your forearms, you might not be able to get the same range of motion. It might not be super comfy on your shoulders. So you can just hold on to that single leg plank if you want. Kick under, back to center. Kick over top, back to center. Rest. You can also rest your knees if your shoulders are getting tired. Set back up, straight legs. Find the plank, kick underneath, back to center, kick over top, back to center, and down. Nice job, guys. We've got 1 minute left of your favorite high intensity exercise. If you want to do burpees, rock it out. Do like 3 and then reset and start over. If you want to do double unders, rock it out. Go for it. Oh, I messed up my very first one. Bummer. Okay? It does not matter what you do here. I want you to move quickly. I want you to move well. I want you to not throw up. Whew. Hitting all the things. If you want to run sprints, shuttle runs. If you want to do lunge jumps, if you want more of those cycle jumps and you want to rock those out, do it. If you got that jump rope, throw in a little crisscross applesauce. Move backwards if you want. Doesn't matter to me. I just want you to spend the rest of the energy, get it out, empty the tank. I'm not doing burpees because I didn't feel like it. That's why I didn't program them for you. But they're there for you if you want them. Whew. All right, guys. Whew. If you didn't jump rope with me, I hope you did something fun and quick and got your heart rate up and feel the need to catch your breath. We're going to our stretch. We're almost finished. Hang in there. Grab a quick sip. We have 4 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. If you can hang with me for these last few stretches, I'll be your best friend. Whew. Oh. All right, guys, so we're gonna start with our chest stretch. Okay, we had all those chest presses. So I want you to stand facing away from the anchor point. I want you to drop take your shoulders, lift them up, and then roll them back and down. Thumbs up by your chest, and walk forward until you feel a good stretch in your pecs and your biceps. Okay, maybe your biceps, depending on, how much you've been curling lately. Oh, and back it up. Do a second set. We got 7 seconds left. Can you go a little bit further? Don't lean on your shoulder joint, just step forward and rest. All right, standing figure 4. We're gonna turn to face the anchor point, elbows at your sides with the straps tight. Center your left foot with the anchor, cross your right ankle over. I'm gonna drop this right knee down. Now, like I've said every week, you have 2 options. You can sit back with straight arms like you're sitting in a chair, and then think of going straight down like an elevator, okay? Or you can stay up, weight on your foot. If your arms are too tired, take a little hinge forward, and then stand up and just kind of work through a few reps that way. Each time seeing if you can get a little bit deeper. And let's switch legs. Oh, that feels great. You can also do this on the floor, so if you are over standing, that's fine. Right foot center with the anchor point, straps tight, ankle across your knee, and then sit back. So this one, you get a little hinge at the hips. Try not to collapse your upper body. We're trying to keep that spine nice and flat, and then straighten all the way back up. Yay, booty stretch, okay? Hips should be feeling great. And relax. And we've got a little quad stretch next. So we're gonna straighten our arms. I want you to drop down like you're kind of just squatting here, but with your feet on the ground. I'm gonna reach my left foot forward, so do the same leg as me, left foot forward, and I'm gonna switch my weight forward, take my right knee down to the floor, and you might already feel a stretch in the right quadriceps here on the top of that thigh. If you don't feel anything, press those hips up so you kind of come off of your heel a little bit. I feel great stretch, so I'm gonna stay right here. Lift your chest, looking up at the anchor point. If you need a quick little relax, just sit back and then take that same stretch again. Rest. Let's switch legs. So rock back, put this foot down. You can come up a little higher if you need to. Right foot forward this time. Okay, and then we're gonna slowly reach forward. We're kind of taking the weight from the back foot a little bit more to the front foot now so you don't kill your knee. I'm leaning back. My knee is down towards the floor. And I'm gonna press my hips up. Now, if you're really close to the anchor point, you're gonna be like in a back bend before you feel anything. So if you don't feel anything, try to scoot back a little bit, okay? And you can even hold on to the foot cradles if you need a little bit more length there. But like I said, if you press your hips up, you're gonna get a little deeper into that stretch. And rest. Woo! Okay, guys, so there you go. I'm sweaty. I assume you're sweaty. I hope you are anyway. If you guys have any questions for me, please leave them in a comment. Instagram, I'm Amy McMullen, or Fit with Flash. Thank you guys for joining me for this 5th workout. I'll see you later. Bye.